Hi, Gemini. Happy autumn. Welcome to your September 2021 astrological forecast. The month starts off with the Sun and Mars and a new moon all in Virgo. Where you have Virgo in your chart is your, let's see here, fourth house. Okay, so Mars has actually been here since, and the Sun also, since like last month. So you've already turned your attention more or less to your home. That's what the fourth house governs, along with your family, the people you live with, your family, or a roommate, or even if you live alone, but it's still family, whether or not you live with them. Okay, but it's your personal life, your actual physical dwelling, okay, and property surrounding it even. It's your past and your childhood and pretty much, again, just like your personal life. So having Mars here, though, a lot of times, because it's a very enthusiastic and energetic planet. When Mars is in the fourth house, this is when people do big-time remodeling. Okay, having like Venus here or the Sun even, kind of makes you want to change things or spruce your place up or something, but you usually do things like buy new curtains or something for the kitchen or whatever, something small like dish towels. But having Mars here makes you take on these huge projects that could be actually physically exhausting even. Maybe you are, even if it's just moving furniture or rearranging it or something, that in itself is a little bit of a workout. So having Mars here does stuff like that. But wherever Mars is transiting, again, it brings an awful lot of activity and enthusiasm, okay, energy to that area. So if you are having any problems with your family right now, or anyone you live with, okay, this is when all of that would come out. You more or less would get whatever off your chest. Mars helps you to put things the way you want them to be. Okay, especially when it's in your own sign. Okay, so in Mars, it was. Let me see here. I can't remember when exactly it was in your sign. But anyways, when Mars was in Gemini, you did like all these things, right? You arranged things the way you wanted them to be. Things that weren't working out. Anything in your life that wasn't the way you wanted it to be, you at least took steps to try to put it the way you would like it to be. And then sometimes somebody comes along and they try to undo all of your good work, right? So that's something like that here. Okay, so could be somebody slacking off that said, yeah, I'll do that, I agree. This could be someone you live with, or even just a family member that you don't live with. Maybe they were supposed to be keeping up their end of the bargain on something or other, and now they're starting to slack off. And so now you're correcting them, more or less, okay? Now this new moon on the 6th brings some kind of new beginning in this area of your life. It could even be just something like adding a new appliance or whatever to your home, or something new that's visual, that you get to see. But it could be also a new way of doing things, such as chores. As far as family goes, maybe you're not going to be doing everything all the time. If you have children, maybe they're now being told they have to pitch in and do this or that if they haven't been doing it all along, or something like that. Priorities could be changing around your home and the people you live with. That's all. So that's a good time to make a fresh start like that. And remember, the Sun's here for quite a while yet, up until the 21st. So you've got almost all month to whip these people into shape. Okay. Now there is a full moon in Pisces on the 20th. Okay, so where you have Pisces in your chart is your 10th house of your career and your outer public persona. Okay, it's directly across from your 4th house of your home and your private life and your family. So around that time of that full moon, something could happen, let's say like at work, or in your career, or in your reputation, even personal or professional, where you have to take care of it. That's all. You have to, your job will come first, or your reputation will come first, and your family or your personal life is just put on the back burner for like a day or two while you're busy taking care of something in your career, or, you know, in your job or whatever. Okay, so which is probably pretty damn important, right? So it's not usually too big of a deal. Okay. There's a possibility, though, you know, because Neptune's been transiting here for a while in your 10th house, so it gave you this kind of like foggy outlook on your career. You're not exactly sure where it's going, if you want to continue in that line of work. Even if you're retired, there's still something about your outward personality, persona, that people view. The public views and speaks about publicly, and you maybe feel that they don't see the real you, or they don't know the real you, or whatever, you know. So it could be something like that, even where you just you could find out something about yourself that someone said, or some kind of misinformation about yourself that you would like to correct. That's all. And you may do it in such a way that it's like a so there kind of thing, you know, when you're done. But whatever, at least, you know, it could even be like on social media or something like that, where you got to stop someone from this mistruth, whatever. What's a good word? You know, it's just misconception, okay, about you. So that's a good time to do something like that. Who cares if they don't like it? You know, or who cares the way the world's going to view it? You know, it's whatever. This is about you, and you're just trying to clear something up, right? So, the Sun actually moves into Libra on the 22nd. Venus has been in Libra since last month, but moves into Scorpio on the 10th, but it's still here up until the 9th. Okay, Mars moves into Libra on the 14th, and Mercury moved into Libra on August 30th and is here all month and turns retrograde on the 27th. Okay, so I will include a link in the description below to a video that I did on Mercury retrograde, and you should probably watch it because Mercury is your ruler, and when it goes retrograde, no matter what sign it's in, it does affect you and Virgo because that's your ruling planet. Okay, for both of you, it affects you guys a little bit more than other people. However, this is occurring in your 5th house of fun. So, you know, really, what could possibly go wrong, right? Okay, first of all, having Mars here really energizes your fun time. You know, it makes you really want to get out there and start to do stuff, experience something possibly even that you haven't either done since you were a kid or have always wanted to try, like some kind of sport or something physical like dancing or skiing, water skiing even, or snow skiing, or anything. You know, even this is the house of drama, so acting. It's also the house of creativity. Okay, so maybe you would be into something like that, you know, doing something fun. This is also the house of children. So if you have children, you may be spending a lot more time with them right now. In fact, whatever it is you're doing could be like on their behalf, like you're taking a family trip someplace to like Disney World or something like that, or some kind of amusement park, or an actual park. Maybe you're camping or something or other. Okay, but this is also the house of romance, and Venus has been here, like I said, since last month. It's still here up until the 9th, so it's still working its magic and whatever, you know, in any kind of relationship that you could have with someone, but especially a romantic one. You know, it helps to breathe new life into it or something like that. Or if you have just recently met someone, there's really nice aspects going on here for something like that, a new romance. You know, Venus and Mars have been traveling together in all the zodiac signs for a while. Okay, so it's nice having them together, and even though they won't be during this time, you know, it's one is following the other. Okay, so it's just very nice to have something like that here. Having Mercury here, And then going retrograde, possibly you could be hearing from an old flame. This being the house of creativity, maybe you had a collaboration with someone or other in the past. You could also be hearing from them. Or you might decide to revive something that you put on the back burner a long time ago. As far as creativity goes, maybe you're going to take it off the shelf and try it again. You know, try your hand at something again. So, okay, Venus moves into Scorpio on the 10th, and we'll be here like all month, where you have Scorpio in your chart as your 6th house of your health, service to others. Big thing is, though, it's the workplace and the kind of work that you do and the people you work with. So having Venus here for now makes everything kind of pleasant, okay? Pleasant times with your coworkers, whatever kind of work that you do is beautified in some way or other by you, because Venus is here, and it doesn't even matter if, you know, it's something totally something filthy, even like working with dirt or whatever. You know, there's Venus factor still in there somewhere where it's bringing beauty to the kind of work that you do and actually the workplace. Also, this being the house of health and having Venus here does make you far more attracted to sweets and all kinds of stuff that isn't good for you. Okay, so you might overdo it a little bit in this area. But it's not anything to like worry about. But it is a time where you may notice that you have more of a sweet tooth. Okay, the best time to do something each month is when the moon is in your own sign, and the moon is in Gemini on the 26th, 27th, and 28th. The best time to lay low is when the moon is in your opposite sign, and your opposite sign is Sagittarius, and those dates are the 12th, 13th, and 14th. The best time for romance, recreation, creativity, fun, any kind of gambling or speculation, and anything to do with children is the 8th, 9th, 21st, 22nd, and 23rd. The best time for money is the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 14th, 15th, 16th, and 28th. The best time for your career is the 18th, 19th, and 20th. And the best time for communication and travel is the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 16th, 17th, and 18th. So I hope you enjoyed your September forecast. Be sure to check out my weekly forecast. I'd like to thank all of you who have already subscribed to my channel and who like and share my videos. And I would encourage whomever to please subscribe to my channel. And check out my Ask Me a Question. It's in the description box below this video, and there's also a link there to my website if you would like to have your personal chart done. So I'll see you next week. Goodbye.